Starism, you know him, probably. The goop who's well known for dunking on Roblox games and events. While he's suddenly handling most of the reviews, there are a few faces that help him out. We have Biddy, the computer companion who's Starism's psychic. Strazem, the average Skibbity toilet fan.
Skibbity toilet!
Shut up! And finally, Freddy, the average capitalist, making money through totally not shady tactics. Usually there's some bits of story sprinkled throughout a single video of Starism, which usually just gets you into the plot of the video, so to speak. There are some callbacks to previous episodes. Speaking of lore, I wonder what's in the Winter Spotlight video.
Biddy, are we really going to die? Well, if he knew how we got here, then he must know what he's talking about. I don't know what to say. I mean, what are we even supposed to do? I just want to live. Live.
What the fuck? Okay, I think we're gonna have to go back a bit and see what we missed and catch up before the finale of Season 3. Originally, Starism was supposed to be a variety show where Starism talked about random topics. But when Roblox came into play, it was set in stone that Roblox was the way to go. And that was pretty much all for Season 1. A couple of characters were introduced. Eclipse, who is more or less killed in his debut episode of Another Round of the Hardest Hobby Game in Roblox, and is not important in the, we're in the 4th episode of the season, so I didn't have time to develop lore stage of Season 1. I don't think he's ever important in the lore ever. Strazem, who you've seen in the intro definitely, debuted at the end of Our Trends Ruining Roblox, and it sounds very differently compared to today.
My favorite game is Obby, but your Skibbity Starism Prison Grow Teamwork Obby too!
Well, actually, I kinda wanted to, apologize.
Random ass no-man character who appears for one video, doesn't elaborate, and is killed like Eclipse, blown up by Starism's mind.
Blows up pancakes with mine.
My fucking pain.
And finally, Messiah Rats. Now you might be thinking, hey, that's just inverted Starism. And you are, obviously, correct. Funnily enough, he isn't an evil version of Starism. He's just an inverted source. Hell, he even says that himself.
Hi, my name is Rats. Don't worry, I'm not, like, evil or anything. I just wanna, like, hang out.
Although he did steal a game, an arcade cabinet, and possibly committed some war crimes between the years of 1995 and 2003, but the war crime thing is unconfirmed, so take that with a grain of salt, please. Well, that's all there is to it. Nothing real major happened in this season. Pretty much Starism goes through the hunt, does some missions, which were released earlier than intended, sees how many he has to complete. It's 95 games. Anyhow, what's the law on this bitch? Nothing happened. Pretty much, Starism gets himself a house, but decides to give everyone else only deal or no deal arcade machines. Wow. Although to give credit to Star, he does vary things up a bit here and there, like giving them the minions trademark whack-a-mole machine. To be fair, if I was in a void with a 6-year-old who likes Skibbity Toilet, I'd definitely be up for contracting some sort of disease. In the penultimate video of the season, a news broadcast appears with a lizard as the news anchor. Their name? Kobo! Man, I sure do hope this fella doesn't appear for only 3 episodes and hopefully becomes an important character in the Starism universe. Oh, never mind then. Anyhow, the team assembles for the quest of about 15 games. They go through them like usual. However, by the end, everyone besides Star decides to stop while Star says he'll finish this himself. Everyone leaves and Star does the Clipper task, and then he goes and confronts 1x1. X1, X1. There, the two enemies stand, face to face, wielding their weapons. Both know only one of them will leave alive, as they prepare to fight the universe anticipates. May the best warrior win! Wow, that had me by the edge of my seat. Starism beats the 1x1 and kills Amata. Before long, the team reunites again. Shrazam and Kobo leave. The Cyrat stays to tell Starism that he didn't like to be a better version of Star and just wanted to be someone unique. Star helps now by placing him into a robot. But that, the Cyrat is gone. In his place, Betty is made. Bet you weren't expecting Messirats to become Betty, were ya? What happens in this season? Well, the two just take someone's house, and nothing that interesting happens, more or less. Star goes into Jito for the 5th time through the series. More reviews, and then the games! Kobo appears again. They also have Betty join because of Shrazam. Every squad got the goop creature, soul pussing into a robot, non-binary lizard, skibbity toilet fan, capitalist! Anyway, all goes as usual. They do games, complain about them, or compliment the games. You know, as you do in an event. Once again, everyone else in the party go back to the house while Star has one unfinished task. 1x1 is still alive, somehow. Beside that, the two opponents meet once more. This time 1x1 has new tricks up his digital sleeve. But Star is prepared. The second fight of the century begins once more. Wow, that was real tense. Well, after all that, the group part ways and Kobo says they'll definitely meet again. I forgot about that for a second. Well, in any case, we're moving into... Despite the ranking even lazier AI thumbnail games being in the Season 3A playlist, this is a Season 3B episode. How did this happen? Starism might have done an oopsie when making the playlist, but whatever. Video goes as usual, but all of a sudden... There's 2 Starisms! Well, looks like there's gonna be double the trouble. Next video shows the same screen with some new commands, replacing Hoshi.sol with Zad.sol? Who's Hoshi? Who's Zad? Right now, not much to work off of. Maybe we'll get an explanation later. Betty hosts 1 episode, then Shrazam. Then at the end of Shrazam's episode, Star snaps because of Shrazam's antics, which leads to this.
I'm not sure you understand. You are not more powerful than me, and you will never be more powerful than me. I am above you. Do you understand?
Yeah, sure.
Awesome!
This scene shows that there's more than meets the eye with Shrazam. Perhaps he's a god or sharing a body with a god. But who knows, really. Anyhow, the haunt happens. TLDR, it's a costume event with Star being disappointed because of that. Star fights the Headless Horseless Horseman. Wow, that's... whatever. Who somehow behaves similarly to 1x1. Pretty much just laziness from the new event hoster, what do you know. It's important that a story has a good compelling villain, be it a grandiose story or just an event. I'm here to show how to make a good villain that seems threatening and is likable despite his villainy. Don't do what Roblox did with 1x1! Nothing of that happens at the end of Season 3B, so we're off to... Pretty much here's what happens in Season 3C. Shrazam makes morphs now. Betty stole an arcade machine and made it so you can only win. That doesn't work out well. Starism goes to return the machine, which leads to Biddy and Starism doing an episode about parkour civilization. The moment that you've probably been waiting for, the Winter Spotlight video. Starism goes around and plays the games, says they're good, if they're good or not, then ending of the video. When Starism goes away, Biddy says that he was hiding something from the main two characters of the show. Turns out they only have a few weeks left before whatever the fuck's supposed to happen. Biddy goes elsewhere, panic ensues among our two friends. The screen switches back to this terminal thing again, showing the estimated time of complete corruption. January 11th, 2025. Well... more or less, we have a new character who speaks using the sound text-to-speech voice during the terminal sections. Who he is, what his motives are, and any other info regarding him besides this image are more or less unknown. What can we expect from the season finale of Season 3C? I don't know, maybe the corruption begins destroying the arcade, that's all I'm thinking of right now. If you do have any other theories as to what happens, let me know. This is where, originally, the video would have ended, if it weren't for the 2 videos released after I finished making the script! Turns out the mask guy is a good guy, and Biddy somehow turns into Starism. I'm genuinely confused by this. We get a new house in Nova City! And the new J-To episode teaser. That's about it, honestly. And now I'll be going. Bye-bye!